So today you can follow along with me as we go through a typical day here in our laundry department. So we have a few jobs today, but I'd like to start here with inspecting and some minor repair to these curtains. Okay. So these are in pretty good condition. There's just some of the hem that needs to be fixed. A couple of loose threads. These curtains need to be cleaned and pressed as well. So this repair is very, very simple and minimal. And we are just going to do some hand stitching today. Okay, so we just need to find any areas that need to be reinforced. So our client did point out some areas that need some mending, but we like to do a thorough inspection to be sure nothing gets missed. So we're going to search here for the best matched thread. We like to try to keep the thread the same color as the original. Okay, so for this drape here, it's sort of an off-white color. This one looks to be the right match. So we want to just do a quick measure to be sure that everything is even. And we'll choose the right size needle for the job. Alright, now let's just do a quick measure to be sure that we are exact and we're not changing the design of the curtain. It's just about 3. Okay. make sure the hemline matches up on all sides. Alright, so we do like to be as precise as possible. It's important for us to use high quality threads. Okay. So we'll just follow along to match up the hemline that is already in place. Now we could certainly use a machine for this job. However, because it is just a minor repair, it can easily be done in this way. Okay, make sure that it is tied securely, and we like to leave no loose threads. We can inspect for any threads hanging off of the drapes here. Alright, and then we'll make sure these are pressed and presented nicely to our client. Alright, it's ready for the next step. Okay, so now we're going to move on to another popular service. This is a steaming of drapes. Okay, so we have lots of jobs for these delicate curtains, and the steaming job here is a nice light cleansing and refreshing for gentle fabrics such as this. Okay, so we use the steamer here to remove wrinkles and gives a nice refreshing scent as well. So steaming clothing items helps to keep materials fresh by helping to reduce odor-causing bacteria. So it's best to use filtered water. And steamers are best used on delicate fabrics such as this material here. As you can see, it's very translucent. So ironing is best for heavier fabrics or fabrics that have deep wrinkles that need a little more pressure. Okay, so using the steamer is nice for light fabrics like silk or cotton. So sometimes the steaming process needs to be done several times to ensure all of the wrinkles are removed. And then we like to use our specially formulated spray, and this just adds a nice scent. It's a very light, gentle fabric spray. And it just has a very pleasing and clean scent. And we let the fabrics dry completely before presenting them to the client. Alright, so here we're getting ready to launder some items, particularly white sheets and other linens, towels, washcloths, possibly some clothing items as well. So first, we want to be careful to inspect all of the items. As you see, we found some color items hiding in the basket. And because we are going to be using bleach for these items, we definitely do not want to accidentally put some colored items in the load. So here these are white sheets, and we like to pay special attention to looking inside all of the folds of the sheets, especially these fitted sheets. Lots of times there may be things hiding in the corners there, maybe some socks or other items. We also want to just carefully inspect the items for any stains, any areas that might need special attention. types of repairs. Anything that might need some mending, we can suggest to the client before performing that service. These are pillowcases. So you want to be sure to check inside of the pillowcase for any hiding clothing items as well. So these items are all ready to be laundered. This is a jacket. We want to again inspect the pockets and to zip up any closures. We've got some towels to wash here. And we can throw in the socks because they're white, but be sure to turn them the right side out so they can get a proper clean of the outer dirty side of the sock. And we do like to make sure that we have all matching sets of socks. Alright, so we're going to use a few different products today. This is just a nice smelling laundry detergent. And here we have some fabric softener. This is Suavitel, and it has a notably strong, fresh, clean scent. It's very, very popular with our customers. And finally, we will add some Clorox bleach. This also adds a nice scent. And this one is a laundry sanitizer that we can use on colored items, so it will not bleach the clothing. But this Clorox bleach will help to brighten up all of the white items. And then we will set the machine to the special setting for white laundering. And begin. Now when we're putting items into the dryer, with each load we need to be sure to empty the lint trap. Doing this helps to keep the dryer running at its most efficient level and also helps to reduce any unwanted odors and we'll add an extra little boost of nice scent of the Suavitel with our fabric softener sheet. And we'll just let that run while we move on to some other duties for the day. Alright, so now we can move on to some ironing and folding. You can see here this is a nice thick blanket that we have laundered. It's very soft, and this one needed a little bit of a special treatment. It's all nice and dry, and we used the special setting on our dryer to remove any wrinkles. So this one appears to be wrinkle free and ready to fold and present to the client. So we do like to present all laundered items to our clients in the most presentable way. So we'll make sure that all items are wrinkle-free and folded in a precise way. We can iron towels if we find wrinkles after they've been washed. And during this part of the service, we can inspect for any areas that may need to be taken care of before the client picks them up. We do have a special way that we like to fold our towels in this tri-fold manner. Now we need to do a bit of ironing. This pillowcase here. We need to remove some of the wrinkles. This is a pillow sham. You can see it's a nice, special, thick material, but it is cotton, so we can certainly use the iron on this. So when we iron, we do like to use the steam setting, and we like to add our own formulated water because it adds a bit of a scent boost. freshness. It is our own signature formula. So this pillowcase we don't want to fold because we don't want to add more creases, so we will hang some of these items to present to the client. Now here is a pair of white denim pants that we have laundered. We can do a final inspection here. And you can see that it needs some ironing. This one was left with a good amount of wrinkles still. So some items we may need to spend a little more time, go over them more than once. These pants look to be ready to hang and get ready to present to the client. So you will find different types of hangers that we use. So this hanger you see has a nice little foam cushion there along the top. So this type of hanger is great for certain types of fabrics or styles of clothing that may commonly slip off of the hanger. So for example, this dress here, you can see it has these spaghetti straps. So when we hang it like this, you can see it's not moving at all. It stays in its place on the hanger. Nothing more is needed for this garment. Alright, so there are some types of garments that require a special type of hanger. This hanger here is commonly used for pants or slacks. So here we have the white pair of pants that were ironed earlier. Okay, so we're going to first fold the pants. We want to make sure that all of the folds are precisely on the hemline and that the bottom of the legs are lined up evenly. And just slide those through. We want to bring the two sides to hang evenly at the same length. And if needed, we can secure the pants by pulling up on the bottom of the hanger. For certain items, we want to be sure to protect the clothing with a plastic bag. So we simply insert the hanger through the opening, and we'll find a small opening at the top for the hanger to come through. Okay, there we are. Alright, so now we secure the bottom of the bag with a simple knot. Alright, so this item here we will also choose to use the hanger that we used for the pants. So now this pillowcase was pressed and cleaned. And we don't want to add any more creases or wrinkles by folding this item. So we will fold it in this tri-fold manner towards the middle and place it on the hanger like so. And this ensures that we aren't adding any wrinkles. We will have to take care of that little thread at the bottom, and we will pin this together at the bottom so everything looks nice and straight and even. Alright, so lastly, we have another pillowcase to hang. So this pillowcase will be folded in the same manner as the previous one. Now because this one has the detail along the edge, we want to display that during the folding. We don't want to hide that beautiful detail. Again, making sure that the bottoms are even. Okay. And there we have a beautiful presentation, and we will clip the ends together to keep them in place. All right. Thank you so much for your attention today, and I will look forward to seeing you next time.